that are raw.
Oh, really? Oh, cook them then. Oh, go ahead. I didn't know that. You can't eat some raw potatoes? Yeah. Wait, let me have one before you cook it.
I didn't put them all in there.
I had a bite. They were good.
Yeah, let me have one.
Here, let's see. This one. What are these called?
Tomatos.
Tomato.
So I don't know if that means they're like Mexican but,
Oh, man.
They're good.
Hell yeah.
This was 2014's
like...
best food product of the year.
Has it got any seeds in it?
Right.
Take a few out and cook them out.
So fucking good.
Yeah.
It's like a fruit off a tree.
Yeah, they're bursting with vitamin C.
What are these called?
Tomatoes.
Where'd you get these?
Grocery outlet, I think.
Really?
Yeah. They had a sticker that said 2014 Man of the Year magazine best product.
Here's what it looks like. They're grown in.
Good job. I want to eat another one.
Go for it.
I wonder if I just do these out there with it. Happened before.
Just drop some in a pot, man.
And one of those.
Oh, I know, right?
This pot's not being used for anything right here at all.
Where are you from, Ben? Somewhere in England?
Yeah, close to that before my Yeah.
It's okay.
A lot more people say Australia though.
I don't know. I Aussie accents and this is so weird.
Yeah, those corner parts.
Where do you want me to put these seeds? Right here?
No, put them next to the... Put them in between two tires. In between the two tires. Yeah, right in there. I got some in a pot already.
Okay. Do you want a tomato paste? Tomato?
You gotta try those, man. They're amazing. It's like a fruit.
Heart.
It's like what? What's it like?
Eating the heart of the enemy.
Tastes that good?
It doesn't actually taste that awesome, but it's very juicy and meaty. Okay.
What water is on?
Huh?
Are you watering something?
No. Why? You hear water going?
You want to keep that?
Oh no, you can pass it.
corn are done, Irene.
Alright, get them as you
Oh, Trader Joe's.
Those are good, man. I guess they grow that in a very controlled environment.
You're right in green now.
I wonder if they grow from clones. We want this tomato. It's got to fit in this box. But damn, it's good. Is that where that came from for your joke?
No, I can't remember.
Grocery outlet thing?
I don't know about them.
Most of that shit's organic.
I can't
Most
imagine.
of that shit's like organic.
I can't imagine that the GMO tomatoes would be that awesome.
Yeah.
You gotta get some better Q-tips then.
Why?
Because I put one in and the Q-tip went out like this. They have chops and one.
Yeah, I don't think they die.
Ah!
You want to bite it?
It's hard. Wow.
That's why
you
your
could
dad-
just put it on there without. Oh yeah. I guess.
That's
Yeah,
why
you
you
go.
had to have that ear lavage, because you had a whole Q-tip in there.
Yeah, I pulled it out and the Q-tip stretched out.
And he was like, oh my god, I can hear so much better. Yeah, because your ear's not full of cotton.
And then that guy that has that Fresno TV show, he contacted me, he goes, I want those girls to give me a little ear lavage. Oh, you're talking about the one.
The horizon.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
What?
They said, please take that video down.
Oh, yeah.
I told him, I was like, if I was the manager there, I would have had a shit fit.
Yeah. She said they didn't get in trouble.
No.
They should have.
They probably did.
Yeah.
Why? Why was it getting trouble?
Because they were so unprofessional in every way. I mean, they were like pretending they were going to eat it. And,
Oh, gross.
and they were like squealing, and everybody was in the room, and he's videotaping. It was like, really? This is a doctor's office?
I know last time we went in and they scheduled our appointments, they were all yelling at each other. It's just like,
It's out of control at that place. And have you been to the pain doctor?
no.
Okay. The guy who administers pain medication, he's the medical director.
Okay.
And it's similar to going and talking to yoga. It's like the guy is 1,000 years old. I mean, I've never talked to a doctor this old in my life. Today, while he was talking to me, he fell asleep. Like, literally, his eyes closed. Good 15 seconds. No movement, nothing. And then he always works with an assistant who basically tells him what's going
the
on.
assistant does everything.
And then she hands him the piece of paper and he signs it.
Wow.
He has no fucking idea what he's doing.
Wow.
He's the medical director.
So he wants to visit with people, and it's not so much about the medication or anything. He just wants to have a little conversation, you know, because he's bored.
Smile.
So he asked me about me, you know, wants to know about, you know, about what. So I start to tell him, and he's like, before long, he's like, can you show me on my iPhone? So I pull it up, you know. So he watched the whole video on his thing without looking up.
Meanwhile, he's an hour and a half behind. And they're all paying, like everybody in there is jonesing for their Vicodin. They're they're like, you have to come back every fucking week.
Yeah.
Plus, you have to go to the chiropractor and the
Counselor. Yeah.
acupuncturist and the
You don't have to.
counselor.
No, you don't. You have to do 5 appointments a month to get the.
Minimum. But
Yeah.
he's always an hour or two behind.
Wow.
So all these people are pissed for good reason. And meanwhile, he's looking at videos. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
It's like
Has no
the guy
idea.
has no idea what's going on.
Wow.
It's awful.
That's awesome.
It's awful.
Old ancient Chinese medicine.
Think we should throw them in the coals?
Yeah, Coles would be good as a spot for them. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Good night.
You have to watch them a little closer.
Yeah. Just because the husk is on some of them. It's burning the husk. Oh, they're on fire.
Yeah, that's why you got to put them on the aluminum foil.
That guy was on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
That one's one of the ones that was supposed to be done anyway.
Yeah.
It won't be burned in there. It's just you can
Good.
burn the husk and it won't doesn't hurt the corn. You got to burn them real good long time for it to burn.
We had a really hard one in Mexico City. It was like, this has probably been on there all day.
How long were you in Mexico City? Just short.
Total of 3 days at least, or 3 and a
On the way
half.
back, how long was it?
Just, yeah.
So you could say
We
you
got
were-
in at night at 3:30 in the morning in Mexico City from Guadalajara.
Yeah. And what did you do?
No, we
Oh.
went to we got our air mattresses out of our backpacks and we laid down in the airport until like 7:30.
Really?
Fell asleep, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
They have like big old benches where people
Nice.
can wait in the waiting area.
Did you find a place to store your shit?
Yeah, at the
Oh,
airport.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And we went out to the National Anthropology Museum.
That's fucking
No.
cool.
Yeah. And I had been there before, but I wanted to go back. And we're
Yeah.
so glad we did because it helped us connect all the places we went to with what they found there. All the objects and pottery and everything.
That's cool. Yeah, when I drove truck, man, I did a lot of exploring.
Yeah, in Mexico? You went
No, in the United States.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was,
Didn't you go over the border too, though?
yeah, a bunch of
sometime?
times. Yeah, we always delivered on border towns, and every time I had time, I would just need a truck,
Right.
and just walk across, and I always kind of checked it out.
Yeah.
You're able to kind of have them send you wherever, huh? When you're
Yeah,
on your truck,
for a
and
long
you're just like,
time.
hey, I want to go here.
Yeah, exactly, and I want to take days off here, and yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, and you know, I made it a point of doing it in a way so that I could fully take advantage of what I was doing. You know, I was like, I want to see this place or this part of this area, and you know, I would just figure it out how to make it happen because it was not too hard. And then you know, you get to a place and you have a tractor and you have money and you have a place to stay. You know, you get to really see it. And then I had this set of criteria. I had like wanted to meet local people, eat local food, hear local music, see anything of political or historical significance, swim or boat in any body of water, and see the highest place I can get to. Those are all on my list of shit I was trying to accomplish every place I went. Yeah, those are good ways to get to know a place, meet the people that live there. That's,
You're lucky you didn't pay for a room or anything.
yeah, it was nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was pretty comfortable in that truck.
They don't even have air conditioning in Mexico.
Yeah, I was always comfortable. If, not. I was often in places that were like bedtime, but it's like you just follow a code of conduct. Then yeah, you're all right. And then I had that dog. That dog was ferocious, man.
Which dog?
It was my first clean heater, Tucker.
Okay.
He bit 100% of people he could. Except me and the kids. I had to keep that dog chained, man, because that dog would bite everyone. Yeah, he was just into intimidating whoever he could. Yeah, and he was no joke too, because he was so fast.
Yeah.
Humans couldn't deal with how fast he was, so it's like, and he had big sharp teeth.
Yeah.
He was like 40 pounds.
Bit one of Paul's friend's dads up here. He came up here in the head, and his name was all to pay, like,
So fast.
That's crazy. Smart, like he looked like the movie star dog with the
Handkerchief.
handkerchief. Was that from Mad Max?
Yeah,
That's the
same
new
dog.
Mad Max is
Same
coming
dog.
out.
Oh, I
This
can't wait to
weekend.
see that.
This weekend it's coming out.
I'll see my
I hope the
dog
dog's
Tucker.
in there. Yeah.
Those dogs, that dog was badass. He could do everything. He could climb, and he could do everything I tell him to. And like I even had to use words. It was just like I could.
Yeah.
He's a trip, He knew how to do everything. Sometimes we go out and park in the middle of nowhere in the desert, and I let him go at night. Hop the horn in the morning, and he'd come back in like 5-10 minutes.
That's cool. He can handle himself.
Yeah, he could.
Dingo. Yeah. Not every dog can do that. Get lost. Maybe you could put in this control. Those onions still need to be cooked, I think.
Yeah, onions take a while.
That one might be done, huh?
Are those onions cooked?
They're gonna get cooked.
Well, Laura leaves on Friday.
Yeah.
She's gonna leave that back room open. If she gets bad weather, you guys wanna use that back room? Sure.
Cool.
Yeah. And then
This is supposed to.
I wanna go next week for a
To
week.
the east side?
Or, yeah, a week maybe, something like that. We'll see.
Camping out with the hot tubs mostly, or?
I think I'm gonna go camp out there, and I want to go to Death Valley if it's not too hot.
Yeah.
And then what else? Maybe Sequoia on the way back. We'll see. I don't know.